Welcome to my master titled Save Your Marriage, Save Your Business, How to Get the Business and Life You Want by Transforming Your Relationship in 90 Days Without Sacrificing Your Dreams or Facing Costly Divorce. This is a proven path to reignite intimacy, passion, and connection with your partner so you can wake up each day feeling loved and supported to achieve your business goals and create the life you desire. First up, who is this for? Well, this masterclass is for purpose-driven entrepreneurs and business professionals over 40 who find themselves trapped in a lonely, unfulfilling marriage that's holding them back from reaching their full potential. So if you're struggling to revive the love and friendship you once shared with your partner while also striving to be a successful entrepreneur and an inspiring role model for your children, then this is for you. It's a proven path with the power to transform not only your marriage, but also your business, your family, your entire life. And today we're going to cover a simple 4-step game plan to renew intimacy and connection in your marriage in as little as 90 days, even if you currently feel more like business partners than life partners. So we're going to look at the real reason why you're struggling to balance a thriving business with a fulfilling marriage and what you can do today to rediscover love, reignite passion, and renew your commitment to building an extraordinary life together. So we're also going to look at why trying to rekindle romance with vacations and expensive gifts is the worst way to revive your marriage, and a radical new approach that works 10 times better. So we're going to look at how you can finally become the inspiring, energized, fully engaged partner, parent, and entrepreneur your family and your business deserve, with all the love, laughter, unbreakable emotional connection that goes along with that. My promise to you is this is a start to finish game plan to create the thriving, passionate, deeply connected marriage of your dreams so you can wake up each day feeling supported by your life partner and empowered to achieve your entrepreneurial goals together. So first up, before we get started, let's talk a little bit about me. My name is Grant Watty. I'm the founder with my partner Christine of 40 years of $1 Million Marriage. Over the past 10 years, we've helped over 500 ambitious, purpose-driven entrepreneurs completely transform their marriages from lonely and disconnected to profoundly intimate and fulfilled. The vast majority of our clients were able to do this even if they had tried counseling before, even if their partner was initially resistant, and even if they worried their business success had come at the cost of their marriage. So today I'm going to show you exactly how they did it. And first up, let's look at if this sounds like you. Do you sometimes look at your partner and feel like you're married to a business partner or a flatmate rather than your soulmate? Do you lie awake at night wondering how to balance your dreams with your desire for a deeply connected marriage? Have you stopped sharing your deepest feelings, dreams, and fears with each other because it feels like your partner doesn't really understand your entrepreneurial journey anymore? And does it feel like the only time you really connect these days is when you're discussing work? Do you desperately miss the deep friendship, unshakable bond you used to share, and you worry that your business success has come at the cost of your marriage? Well, if any of that sounds like you, then I've got some good news, because none of these things are the real problem. The real problem is that you don't have a system for reigniting intimacy and rebuilding an extraordinary marriage based on the 4 key principles of integrity, leadership, breaking conflict patterns, and moving from me to we, all while achieving your entrepreneurial goals. So I'm going to hand you that system right here in this video. And once you have it, you'll effortlessly express your authentic thoughts and feelings to your partner without fear, knowing they will respond with loving understanding and support for both your marriage and your business. And you and your partner will rediscover that unshakable bond you shared when you first fell in love, feeling like your soulmates and best friends again, even as you pursue your dreams. And your sex life will be revitalized with passion and playfulness as you explore new levels of intimacy and fulfillment together, sparked by your shared purpose. You'll be a united team again, conquering life's challenges, making decisions, planning your future with shared excitement, both in your marriage and business. And finally, you'll have the thriving, extraordinary marriage you've always dreamed of, knowing without a doubt that your love can overcome anything and propel you towards your entrepreneurial goals. So the bottom line is, there's a system that will allow you to transform your marriage from disconnected, unsatisfying, to deeply intimate, wildly fulfilling, without months of counselling, and even if you currently feel more like stressed out business partners than soulmates. With the system based on 4 principles: integrity, leadership, breaking conflict patterns, and moving from me to we, you can have it all: a thriving marriage and a successful business. Without it, you'll always feel like you're just sacrificing one for the other. Everything you've been feeling, the loneliness, the frustration, all the fears that your successes come at the cost of your marriage, well, none of that is your fault. You just didn't have a system, and now you will. And let's look at the 3 pitfalls before we get into the system. Let's talk about what not to do. If you're like most struggling entrepreneurial couples over 40, there are 3 huge pitfalls you're probably making that are destroying any chance you have of your renewed intimacy and connection while achieving your business goals. Pitfall number 1, not living in integrity. The first mistake is not living and acting with 100% integrity in all your relationship, both personally and professionally. Lacking integrity leads to a marriage without trust, intimacy, connection. And the bottom line is, there's a better way to do this, to revive intimacy and achieve your dreams by rebuilding integrity. Pitfall number 2, waiting for your partner to change before investing in your marriage again. Refusing to take responsibility yourself only breeds defensiveness, entrenched problems, blame, and struggles. Taking 100% radical responsibility and be the first to extend the olive branch of connection in your marriage and business. Pitfall number 3, not understanding your core pattern. The third pitfall is not recognizing this pursuer, withdrawer, tiger, turtle pattern, causing your conflict and disconnection, where one person goes forward like the tiger whenever there's an issue or a problem to try and resolve it with blame and criticism, and the other one goes into their shell and just withdraws defensively. Failing to address this makes it impossible to resolve differences and communicate and feel close and work together. So instead, identify this dance that you do, this cycle, and rebuild your friendship without criticism or defensiveness. So the bottom line is, all of these common missteps: not living with integrity, waiting for your partner to change, not breaking your core conflict pattern, will make it impossible to ever revive the love and connection you crave or build the business of your dreams together. So if that stuff doesn't work, then what does? Which brings me to the $1 Million Marriage System I mentioned earlier, designed for purpose-driven entrepreneurs like you. So let me walk you through it now. I call this the $1 Million Marriage System, and it's got 4 parts: living and acting with 100% integrity, taking responsibility and going first, then it's breaking this tiger turtle pattern, and then it's shifting from me to we. So let me walk you through the whole thing right now. Living and acting with 100% integrity, step 1. So the first step to reviving intimacy, saving your marriage, and building a thriving business together is living and acting unwavering integrity, both personally and professionally. When you always keep your word and follow through on your commitments, big and small, you send the message that your partner can trust you completely in your relationship and your business. It's the basis of all intimacy, connection, and collaboration. Without it, integrity, there can be no real partnership. Showing up with 100% honesty, accountability, especially when it's hard, that's the opposite of letting betrayals eat away at your bond and your business. It's the foundation of becoming an unshakable team. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, commit to being a person of your word in every interaction with your partner and in your business dealings, even if others don't reciprocate right away. If you break an agreement, take ownership immediately, apologize sincerely, and make it right. And then look for opportunities every day to show your partner and your clients or colleagues that you'll do what you say and be impeccable with your word. It's so much smarter than making these white lies and broken promises and thinking that that doesn't matter, because it allows you to become a safe place for your partner to open up and a trusted leader in your business without fear. When you do it right, your partner will slowly start to trust you again as you prove your dependability by doing what you say you'll do over time in your marriage and in your business and in your life. You'll relax into a calm confidence, knowing you're being your most authentic self. Your partner will feel loved and respected. Your relationships will thrive. And you'll discover this bone-deep security. You can count on each other no matter what, which is the key to trust and which is the key to intimacy and an unbeatable partnership. So this is the first step, to go from feeling like you're walking on eggshells around each other to feeling at ease and accepted for all that you are as life partners and business partners, when you have the courage to show up fully and honour your word. So the second step is taking radical responsibility and going first. So you need to take 100% radical responsibility for your role in the relationship and business issues and be the first to make a change. It's your life and you're in it, and so all of this is happening because this is your life. And so if you take radical responsibility, you go from a position of blame to empowerment, and that you can then take actions. So once you've committed to always acting with integrity, you must become the leader who's willing to set aside your ego, extend the first olive branch, and model the change you want to see, even if your partner is still acting defensively. So when you let go of trying to change others and instead focus on showing up as your best self, your partner will almost always rise to meet you there. But one of you has to be brave enough to go first. This way, you can step out of the blame game and be the catalyst for a whole new relationship and a whole new level of success in your business without demanding, begging, or wishing they would change. So here's why it's working so well right now. Because you can completely shift the dynamic in your marriage and your business by focusing on your own growth and showing up differently, no matter how your partner responds. We have a massive opportunity to be the change we want to see and then inspire others to join us without waiting, nagging, or losing ourselves, even if they seem checked out. When you do it right, your partner will be shocked by your newfound peace and poise. Old resentments melt away, and they'll naturally be drawn to matching your loving leadership. It's a much better way to change your marriage and grow your business than endlessly trying to fix or pressure your partner. Step 3 is breaking your tiger turtle pattern. So once that's done, the next step is to getting to the root of your disconnection by naming this pattern that you have, this tiger turtle pattern, committing to releasing it together by being aware of it and committing that you're going to create a strategy to get out of it, both in your marriage and your business. And it's powerful because it's a true act of maturity and responsibility to be aware and recognize and take ownership for your own roles in your conflict. It allows you to see each other's vulnerabilities and reactions with empathy instead of judgment. You get to disrupt this stale fight, flight, withdraw, fight, withdraw cycle and engage with each other freshly in every moment. And if you're like most struggling couples, you believe that you're doomed to keep having the same argument over and over and over again, and until it just becomes so painful that you're slowly drifting apart in your marriage and your business. And if you keep repeating these roles, this pursue tiger, withdrawing turtle, it leads straight to more loneliness, bitterness, hopelessness, resentment, frustration, and business failure, because it has a huge impact on all aspects of your life, right? So instead, we acknowledge our pattern with love and commit to catching it and doing something different. Here's how it works. Notice when one of you is getting critical and the other is getting defensive, whether it's about personal or business matters. and just call a time out. Just say stop. And then you both walk away for a period of time. Take some deep breaths, have a cup of tea, look, and then come back, and then you can come back and re-engage, and then you can resume more peaceful communication. Ask for a repair attempt, make a request, share your real feelings, and then just look for a win-win solution. Focus on the outcome that you're wanting rather than the criticism and the blame. It's incredible because right now, what your relationship, your business need is for you to break free from these entrenched emotional positions and then see each other's innocence again. Naming your pattern with love allows you to get unhooked from these unconscious roles without criticism. And so over time, it creates a marriage and a partnership where you slow things down, assume the best in each other, and navigate conflict with patience and open-heartedness. Finally, we come to step 4, which is shifting from me to we. So once all of that is done, you need to shift out of your individual me perspectives and build a shared we world together in your marriage and business. Here's how this gets you all the way to the extraordinary love story and success you deserve. Up until now, you have each been stuck in your own worlds, assuming your partner sees things the same way, feeling hurt, misunderstood, alone, when they don't. So you've been focused on your own needs and what you're not getting, both personally and professionally. It's all about me and not about we. But to have real intimacy, thriving business, you must cross the bridge into each other's world with empathy and create a new we that cherishes both of your needs equally. Now, it's really important that you execute this correctly. You need to take turns listening deeply to each other without interrupting. Reflect back what you've heard with care. Validate your partner's perspective and needs, even if they're different from yours, and then brainstorm this win-win solutions that make you both feel loved and supported in your marriage and business. When you've done that, you're on this beautiful trajectory toward a marriage that meets both of your deepest needs and makes both of you feel adored and fulfilled in this partnership that leverages your individual strengths to achieve your wildest dreams. So when all is said and done, you feel safe and cherished, knowing your partner accepts and adores the real you, able to turn towards each other for empathy and affection and emotional support whenever you need it, both personally and professionally. Your sex life will be on fire with tender lovemaking and passionate adventure, and you'll be equipped to resolve conflicts quickly with patience and open-heartedness, feeling like an unbeatable team in your marriage and your business. And finally, you'll have this unshakable love, intimacy, and partnership you've been craving for so long. So you'll wake up each morning excited to embrace the day together, knowing that you can count on each other no matter what challenges come your way, and that you have what it takes to build an extraordinary life and business. So the bottom line is, once you have this, you'll have a start to finish system for going from feeling desperately alone in a disconnected marriage and a struggling business to feeling like newlyweds and unstoppable entrepreneurs again, ready to take on the world hand in hand, using the 4 principles of integrity, leadership, breaking conflict patterns, and shifting from me to we. Everything you've been feeling, the loneliness, the frustration, the fears that your love is dead and your business is doomed, none of that's your fault. You just didn't have a system. But now that you know this, you owe it to yourself, your family, and your business to start using this to ignite intimacy and connection and feeling cherished, supported, alive, and successful again starting today. Now you've got a choice. You keep on letting the distance between you and your partner grow wider every day, dealing with the tension, the joyless coexistence, and the heartache of wondering if this is all there is, struggling to keep your business afloat while your marriage crumbles. Or if you want to rediscover true love and partnership, become an inspiration to your kids, revive your joy for life, and build an exceptional marriage and create the thriving business of your dreams, then here's what I have for you. Christine and I have set aside some time in the next 24 to 48 hours to speak to you personally about how you can apply the system to reignite your marriage and grow your business starting today. Here's how it works. We'll get on Zoom for about 45 minutes, and you can tell me everything that's not working in your relationship, in your business, and how you got to this point. And we'll put our heads together and come up with a step-by-step game plan for you to completely transform your marriage and your entrepreneurial partnership and rediscover friendship, intimacy, passion, and success faster than you thought possible. And then if you want my help to implement that game plan so you can see progress right away, we can talk about how to make that happen. And if not, that's fine too. Either way, my goal is to show you what your exact next steps should be to build the thriving, connected, extraordinary marriage and business you deserve without long, drawn-out counselling or years of struggle. So, by the way, this is not for everyone. We've got 2 strict requirements you must meet. You must be a purpose-driven entrepreneur, business owner who's currently married, and if that's not you, then there's other ways we can help you. And secondly, you must be serious about saving your marriage and building an extraordinary love story and creating a successful business where you have it all and be willing to invest what it takes to make that happen. I've helped over 500 entrepreneurial couples just like you revive intimacy, connection, collaboration, but it does take an investment in your relationship and your business to make that happen, and yourself. And if you're not willing to do that, well, I can't help. But if you are a mission-driven entrepreneurial business owner and you're still married but struggling, you're serious about transforming your marriage and your business, you're willing to invest what it takes to make that happen, click the button below, reach out and schedule your free Breakthrough to Love and Success session now. And then just a few short weeks from now, you'll look at your partner, feel your heart flutter, remembering all the reasons why you fell in love with this incredible human being, feeling completely seen, adored, desired again, and knowing that you become the devoted, passionate, vibrantly alive couple and unstoppable team you were always meant to be. So don't wait. Book that call now. My name is Grant Watty, and let's talk soon. Bye for now.